Hi everyone, I hope you're well today. Thanks for checking out today's video. Today I am excited to share with you my top favourite lipsticks, which include normal lipstick, liquid lipstick, that kind of thing. I am a huge lipstick lover, so I'm really excited to share with you my favourites. So I have my top 5, and then as I was looking through my lipstick drawer, I saw some others that I didn't initially think of as my top 5, but I thought they deserved a mention, so I'm going to include them also. So without further ado, on to today's video. My absolute favourite, without a shadow of a doubt, has to be the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, and I have quite the collection going on here. And my favourite would have to be, so I can't do a swatch of all of these because I'll be here a while, but I'll do a swatch of my top 2. And then I'll do some more swatches and lip swatches on my blog for you, which I will link in the down bar. That one is Prague, that one is San Paulo. And I love these, and I'm just going to get my book because I wrote down why they're my favourite. And by the end of the video, you'll see there's a very common theme between them all. So I really like the colour selection that they've got going on in this range. There's so many, it's crazy. They're comfortable, the wear is good, and I find it doesn't accentuate, that is English, right? It doesn't emphasise the dryness on my lips because I have dry skin and dry lips, so I don't want to emphasise that. So that's really good. As with most ranges, there are some colours that wear and apply better than others. So for example, right now I have on, if you've just seen my last week's video, I've got on Sleek's lipstick, and on top I've got the Transylvania colour. I would say this is a lot more patchy than Prague, but that tends to happen with any range, so that doesn't bother me. I still like the colour. So yeah, that is my ultimate top favourite. They were all nice. Ibiza wasn't showing as bright as it actually was on camera, and Havana was a little bit patchy, so I like to layer it. The next one I have to mention, I only have one of this certain range, and it is another NYX one, and it is the NYX Lingerie in, I think it's Exotic. So there's that one. I will do a quick swatch for you on that as well. That's it there. Hope you can see okay. So I find this is a really good liquid lipstick. The wear is good, it's comfortable, and I like the colour, but the colour range I don't think is amazing. If you like nudes, then it's great because they have every imaginable nude, but I quite like darker colours, so I would kind of like it if they did some more shades, like darker shades like that, but that's the only negative I have to say about that. So the next one I have to mention is the Makeup Revolution Renaissance lipsticks. Here they are here, and I've got Lifelong and Renew. Lifelong has to be my favourite one, so there's that one. I'll do that one. I'm going to run out of hand. So that's that there. And then we've also got Renew. Looks like that. And I'll put that underneath. I hope you can see that there. Renaissance Renew. It was really creamy to apply, and it was nice, but I think I just found it a little bit too pale for me. I love the Lifelong shade. So there is that one. What I really like about these is, well, quite a few things. They're comfortable, they're creamy, which is lovely. The wear is good. I like the colour range. It is affordable, which is amazing. And I also like the rose gold packaging. It actually reminded me very much of the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick range. I've got one here. As you can see, it's kind of very similar, it's just slightly bigger, that one. And I think this was like £23 compared to, I want to say it's under 5. I can't remember exactly, but I'll have it on my blog when I do the swatches anyway. And I haven't done a wear test, so I couldn't tell you how they match up in terms of wear. Off the top of my head though, they're quite similar. I love Charlotte Tilbury's brand, and as you can see, I really love this one. I'm down now. This is Night Crimson. I'll just do a quick swatch in case you're interested. There it is there. But I think because I spent out more on this one, I wasn't as impressed by the wear as I thought I would be. Whereas when I spent £6 on this, you know, it was less disappointing, sort of. They both have like this vanilla sort of scent, So nice. Yeah, sort of, I mean, this one is, the vanilla scent's slightly nicer, but they kind of have this sort of vanilla-y sort of scent to them. Similar packaging. It would be quite cool actually to test if they have like a dupe of Night Crimson, to test them up against each other, so I might have to have a look for that. But yeah, there's that one, there's Night Crimson, and there's the Renaissance lipsticks. So the next one, I have the Revlon Matte Lip Colour Ultra HD in Passion, 635 Passion. So there's that one in red. I do have another colour of this, but I don't know where it's gone. And this one just dries down really lovely. Oh, I love the smell of this. It kind of smells like sort of sweet berries to me. I really like it. Oh, I didn't swatch that in the best place. But there it is at the top. There. I absolutely love my red colours. And again, comfortable to wear, love the wear. The range, there isn't a whole lot of colours going on, but the colours they do have, the majority of them I like. I think they've got more dark colours, and I think they've got maybe 1 or 2 nudes. So hopefully they expand that in the future. So the next thing I have to show you is an I Heart makeup product, which is linked to Makeup Revolution. So the reason this is in my favourites is because of one of the shades. They really stand out and I just really love it. I love the wear, it's comfortable. And yeah, I mean, it's like all ranges. They kind of have variations in the wear, the application, the, you know, because all the shades are different. So the first one I'll show you is my absolute favourite, and it's why it is in my top ones, and it's this one. I found all the shades fade away and leaves like a little bit behind clinging on. I think it's a less noticeable with the first shade as it's closer to my lip colour. One thing that I do want to point out though is because it's winter, my lips are more chapped, so even my best lipsticks aren't going to perform as good as usual, so that's something to take into consideration. And that is the top one there. Don't know the name of it, it doesn't have the name on it. The second one is this one here, which is a lovely, gorgeous chocolate brown colour, which is that one there. And the third one, I think it is part of the same range, though I'm not quite sure, because it has different fronts. That says lip lava, that says molten chocolate, but on the back they both say lip lava, so I don't know. And that is this lovely red, which is at the bottom there. It's kind of like, I don't know what's going on with my tube, it's kind of like exploded a bit, so I don't really know what's going on there. I found the brown shade applied patched in the first one, and the red one was hard to apply as it exploded and therefore became a bit sticky. I haven't worn the red one in a while, but the brown and pink one hold up really well in terms of wear. Yeah, I would definitely try out this one. This is my absolute favourite. And these ones like I like, they're okay, but like if it wasn't for this one, they wouldn't be in my favourites. So I thought while I was here I could do some extra like nominations for favourites. So I will start with this Barry M one. So my favourite one, I actually don't have with me. This one, I'm not so keen on the shade. I think it's a bit too pale for me, which is saying something because I'm like a ghost. But it's the only one I have here to show you. So my favourite one I did mention in a video a while ago. It was called Runaway, and I'm sure I can find a picture on my blog somewhere to re-upload to show you. This is the Runaway colour on my lips in this thumbnail title. But just to show you, give you an idea, here it is, it's called Barry M Matte Me Up, and this one I've got here is called Pose. So I'll just show you. Here it is there. So pretend I'm holding my favourite one, the Runaway one. I just really find it really comfortable. It wears lovely. I love the shade. They've got a few shades, not too many. But yeah, hopefully they'll expand that in future. I will have to give this one another go, but I think because it was so light and apparent on my lips, I could just see where it cracked and everything. So I don't know. I'm not sure why. Aside from the fact it is too pale for me, I just didn't find it wore as nice, and I don't know if that's just in my head because I already didn't like it anyway when I put it on, but I will have to give it another go at some point, but the Runaway one, if you're interested, I would definitely try the Runaway one because it's just lovely. The Pose one, before I turned to open it, had cracked, like it had dried in the tube, but it was fine once I opened it. It applied nicely, and while I don't love this shade on me, it looks nicer than I thought. So, the next one for nominations, these were my favourite lip products for a while, and I haven't worn them in a while, but I saw them in my drawer and I was like, right, I need to mention these because they're so lovely. And that is the Revlon, what are they called? The Colour Burst. And I did have a few more shades, but I've just got 3 here to show you. So I've got Peach, Parfait here. Oh, I've run out of, we'll do it here. It just really just go on lovely. See, no patchiness, just really creamy and lovely. I think that's definitely where like lipstick triumphs over liquid lipstick, because it's just a lot more creamy and you just don't tend to get that, not as much patchiness anyway, but I just love liquid lipsticks, so I just find they wear better than lipsticks, so it just depends really what you're looking for. Candy Apple, this was my favourite one. I used to wear this one all the time, which is why I got other shades, because I loved it so much. That's it there. And then the final one is called Wild Watermelon. And this one's quite bright. I don't think I liked this one as much because it was just too bright for me, but actually no, it's not as bright as I remember. That one there. So yeah, these ones are super lovely, really lovely to wear. I think the wear time is alright. I'm pretty sure it must be. Again, I haven't worn them for a while. I just saw them in my drawer, I was like, I should mention them. So here we go, lots of swatches. I found the Peach Parfait one a bit too pale and glittery for me. The Wild Watermelon is showing up a bit more subdued on the camera, and I actually wasn't a huge fan, and I still love the Candy Apple. It's funny because I absolutely used to love these lipsticks, so maybe I don't have the same shades I used to, I'm not sure. And the final nomination, again, I'm saying because of one shade. I probably shouldn't say favourite lipsticks, it probably should be like favourite shade of range. Because, right, these are in my nominations because I said in one of my last favourites that I had been loving this lipstick for the month. And it kind of confused me why, because at first I didn't really like the lipsticks. So I can't really comment on the other shades apart from the one I've been wearing, because I might still not like it, I don't know. And I'm trying to remember which is the one that I've been wearing. I think it's this one, Cass's Passion, yeah. So these are the L'Oreal Rich, yeah, the L'Oreal Rich ones. So the one that is my favourite, and hence why it's a nomination, is the Cass's Passion one. Where am I going to put you? Here. Yeah. There it is there. And I don't know, I just found that I really liked it after a while. I tried it again, I was like, this actually isn't as bad as I remember. So I can't say for these other 2 shades I'm going to show you because I haven't tried them yet, but, well, I haven't tried them again yet. This one is Mon Jules. It's quite similar to, yeah, it's quite similar to Cass's Passion. There it is, there's Cass's Passion, there's Mon Jules. And then we've got, Scarlet Cream, or Creme. There's there. Oh. And that's it there. There are those ones. So these L'Oreal lipsticks kind of have a bit of a scent to it. I can't really explain it, but it's okay, I don't mind it. So, yeah. It's not often I did quite surprise myself when I decided I didn't like it, and then I tried the Cass's Passion one. I was like, actually I do quite like it. So that shade is why it's in my nominations. I can't speak for Mon Jules and Scarlet Creme yet because I haven't retried it, but I will retry it and we'll see what I think. Oh, that red lip lava has not kind of got a bit, oh dear. I don't know why it's got a bit horrible. Anyway, so I'm sorry this was all rambly. I'm going to try not to edit this too much because this is just like my thoughts I've just put out. But yeah, I do apologise for the rambling. I hope you were able to keep up. Props to you if you did, because I don't think even I did. I do hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and a thumbs up for all my lovely swatches and my blog post I'm going to be putting up. And please subscribe also, because that would be brilliant. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and rest of your week, and I'll see you next Tuesday for another video. Bye guys.